I am live. I'm on the upper level of the National Theatre in the heart of Accra. Today is the 26th of December, day after Christmas. And it's been a very busy season for a lot of people, and for me, working with Beyond the Return, there are a lot of programs happening. Surprisingly, because I thought due to the COVID-19 pandemic, I figured it might be quiet for this time of year, but there are still a lot of activities happening. People still want to do things. A lot of events need to have COVID protocols observed. So each day I've been working and covering multiple events. So on yesterday was Christmas Day, so Christmas Eve, I worked 3 events. One of the events was the East Legon Jungle Avenue Street Fair, street sales event. And it featured the about 20 exhibitors from Burkina Faso who were showcasing some of their work, as well as Ghanaian artists and creatives showing their work. And the ambassador to Burkina Faso was there to give a few words and to open up the exhibition, which goes on until the January the 1st. That's the East Legon Jungle Avenue street sales. They've closed a part of Jungle Avenue in East Legon, which is close to ANC Mall, and there are some vendors there, exhibitors selling their work. This week there are people from Burkina Faso selling stuff, as well as people from Ghana selling stuff. So if you're in town, go and check that out. I also covered the Made in Ghana fair, which is taking place at Junction Mall, which is in the Teshinungwa area of Accra. And it was so crazy getting there because traffic is absolutely insane during the holiday season in Accra. And Christmas Eve was like just horrible. Trying to get from one side of town to the other took us a very long time. And so after we left the Made in Ghana fair, the next event we went to was in the evening, and I am drawing a complete blank now what it was we went to. So there's all kinds of events. I think it was Intensity that I went to on Christmas Eve. Yeah, it was I'm pretty sure it was Intensity. I'm like losing track of days now. So today is the 26th of December, and today I went to Afrochella, the Afrochella block party, to go and see how things are going. So far they were setting up, there was sound check happening, that was like around 12 o'clock. Not much was happening yet, but vendors and everybody was showing up. And of course, a lot of the diasporans who are in town were there on time. But Ghanaians relate as usual. So anyway, I left there and then came to the National Theatre where I am right now. Right now, there's a gospel event called Explosion of Joy, and it's done by My Joyful Way Incorporated. They do this every year. Last year, it was endorsed as a Year of Return event. This year, it's endorsed as a Beyond the Return event. So there's gospel artists who are performing today. There's a lot of them. There was one that just finished that was like a reggae style of gospel, somebody who's doing Afrobeat style gospel music. So there's a whole bunch of different artists who are performing here. The show started at 2 p.m. So for those of you who are in Accra, and if you're interested in gospel music and a gospel event, somewhere you can bring your family, the next show here at National Theatre is at 6:30 p.m. So if you wanted to come and check it out, if you're in town, the next show is at 6:30 p.m. But I'll be leaving after this show to go back to Afrochella to catch the performances that are going on and see more of the vendors who arrive. Because I'm sure by the time I go back, there'll be more people there, more things going on. And that's going on. It's supposed to be till 8 p.m., but considering they've started late, I'm sure it will go later into the night. From Afrochella, I'll be moving to East Legon to a place called The Garage. They're doing the Blanco party, which is an all-white party. People dressed in your best white clothing to come and enjoy yourself, hear some great music, food and drink. We have split our team today because there are other events happening out of town. So there's something in Aburi, which is in the eastern region, at Aburi Gardens, Aburi Botanical Gardens. There's concert performances there today, and that is also gospel. There's an artist called MOC who's performing, and a gospel artist called Internet was reconnecting, so I just paused for a moment. Joyce Blessing is the other gospel artist performing in Abri at the Abri Botanical Gardens. That is 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. That is going on. So if you're in Accra and you want to take a road trip out of town, Abri is not far. It's like a 20-minute drive, 20 to 40-minute drive, depending on where you are in the city, to get to Abri and to go and check that out if you're interested in another gospel performance. There's also in the eastern region, behind a place called Linda Door, a lot of people who take the road driving to Kumasi all towards Osino, there's a place called Linda Door, which is a rest stop on the highway. A lot of people stop there to eat, use the washroom. Behind there's a park, Bunsu Echo Park. There's a family-friendly event going on all day, and there's like bouncy castles and all kinds of different things for kids to play, food, exhibitions. So that's another event that is a Beyond the Return event happening today. So as I said, we split our teams because we can't be everywhere at the same time. I'm covering Afrochella, this one, Explosion of Joy, and then the all-white event at the garage. So that's what's happening today for those of you interested in what's going on for Beyond the Return. But there are other events happening as well. You know, I hear that Republic has something going on. Like, there's so many different places that have things going on still. The pandemic is everywhere in the world, and it is in Ghana, but it's not as severe as it is in other parts of the world, in Ghana and other parts of Africa. However, COVID protocols are supposed to be observed at all of these events, and there's limited numbers. So Afrochella last year had like 16,000 people, but this year they've reduced it, and there's probably not going to be more than, I would say there's probably not going to be more than a couple thousand people. They've reduced the number of people who can attend. So a lot of the events are happening, but they have reduced numbers of people. They're trying to space people out. So here in the National Theater, they have spaced out the seats. Instead of people being right beside each other, they have a space between each ticket holder so that it's more spread out for COVID-19 protocols. The other thing is there's a lot of events that are happening outside more so that it's more airy and not in an enclosed space. That's happening more often as well. Yeah, so that's the situation for people who may be asking about COVID, because I have a lot of people who send me messages and say, is COVID in Ghana? Like, is it a thing over there? But yeah, it is. The last I read, recovery rate was 98.5%. So it is here, but it's not as severe as it is in other places, but it does exist. So the risk is still there. So protect yourself, wash your hands, sanitize your hands. You know, mask wearing is required in some places. Well, a lot of places, I should say, not some. A lot of places, mask wearing is required. So yeah, just keep those things in mind when you are going out to any events. So I'm going to do a quick flip of the camera so you can see where I am. I know the sun is coming right into the camera, so it might be a little hard to see when the sun comes into the iris of the camera. Sometimes it's a little bit foggy. But I'll do a little pan here I'm on the top floor of the National Theater, and this is what it looks like from the top. This is a view of Accra, the central of Accra. So behind there on the right with the trees is the Ifwa Sutherland Park. We see the Echo Bank back there. This tall building here is called the World Trade Center Accra. We see the African Development Bank, Accra, that's the Accra Financial Center there, and that's Movenpick Hotel right behind. So just thought I'd show you the view. So you can see what's there. Where I am at the National Theater. The National Theater is where I am, just, right here. And just took a quick moment to step out of the theater to come and do this live. So let me just go through some of the comments that have been coming through here. I've been talking while comments are coming through here. Aisha Parker says, I'm flying in Monday. Oh, welcome to Ghana when you arrive. Ola Sumbo, hello Ivy, hi, thanks for joining. Frank, peace and love, Black family, thanks for joining. Mr. Untouchable says Afrochella sounds awesome. Mr. Untouchable says, do you work for the Ministry of Tourism? I work for Beyond the Return, Ghana Tourism Authority. So Beyond the Return, last year it was Your Return I was working with, which is under Gunna Tourism Authority. So I work with Gunna Tourism Authority. Gunna Tourism Authority is under the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture. So the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture is the top, and then it goes, so below the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture is Gunna Tourism Authority. You have the Creative Arts Council. You have like different divisions that are under the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture. But I report directly to the Gunna Tourism Authority. All right. So let me continue with the comments. Let's see. Abby says, is there any project? As far as this goes with the Beyond the Return, I mean, this is 10 years. There are some things that are coming up that I mean, I can't talk about everything. Some things are not public. Although some people like to leak things. But yeah, there's plans in place for certain things. And then there's things that I have no idea about and I find out at the last minute. So I don't know everything. El Dasani says, happy holidays. Happy holidays to you. Scenery looks good. Yes. Downtown Accra. I don't know if I would call it downtown. Nobody really says downtown. In Accra. I know that a lot of major cities around the world, people say downtown, but nobody really says downtown. People will say Accra Central, because if you come to Accra and you say downtown, people won't know what you mean. But people will say Accra Central, or they'll say the name of the area. So Accra Central, or they'll say like Osu, or Medina, Ridge, North Ridge. So people will say the name of the area. People don't really say downtown Accra, but they will say Central Accra for certain areas. So let me just continue with the comments. If there's any I've missed. Be aware of folks making the fake accounts with other people's pictures. Oh, who's doing that? Oh my goodness. Okay, I hope nobody's doing that with me. I would be really upset if that happened. So anyway, everybody, thank you so much for joining. I just wanted to do this quick video and show you where I am. I'm here at the National Theater for this event happening today, and I'll be making my way over to Afrochella soon. Let me see, maybe I should take you inside so that you can see the show that's happening. Some people might be out there and want to see a gospel show, so perhaps I should take you inside for a quick moment. Someone says, are you made to sleep around with people to stay in? Sleep around? I do not sleep with anybody to get a job. I do not sleep with anybody to get a job. So I don't know who's asking me that question, but that is not something I do at all. I'd rather be jobless than do something like that. So let me take y'all inside so you can see the show. I can't live stream for too long because they are actually live streaming the show and they've charged people to watch the live stream. So I have to be courteous and only show you a short clip. As I said, I can't stay in there too long and stream on my channel because they have sold tickets for people to watch the live stream online. So I can't stream the whole show because there's people who pay to stream it. So I just wanted to show you a quick clip so you know where I am covering this event, which is called Explosion of Joy. As I said earlier, people who are in town and maybe you want a gospel event, You can head on to the National Theater. The next show is at 6:30 p.m. You can buy your ticket at the door and then head on in and enjoy yourself with your family. There's some people selling things here, t-shirts, there's like popcorn and drinks and, you know, books and different things. So you can always come here and get that as well. So from here, I'm going to Afrochella. If I get a moment, I'll try to do a quick stream from there as well so you can see what's happening at Afrochella. I'll do a quick stream that's separate from the work I'm doing for Beyond the Return. So thank you so much, everyone who has been here joining me for this live stream. I appreciate it. It is, it's a good day. It's a good day today. I'm tired, but it's a good day today. So everyone, I hope you're having a happy holiday season. I know today's the first day of Kwanzaa, so happy Kwanzaa to all of those who celebrate Kwanzaa. You know, all about, you know, the renewal and spirit and mind and soul and connecting of our brothers and sisters around the world. So thank you so much for all of you who are here. Enjoy your day, and we'll see you soon. Take care.